Hey everyone. So tomorrow I'll be on my Instagram. Welcome to Be So Light. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm just gonna leave a thought process here. Um, I find it very interesting that, and I don't know if a lot of other light workers are experiencing this, but I'm pretty sure you are, that you're seeing a lot of time just go by so fast. We're back to the weekend again. Didn't I just see you just this past weekend? I mean, we're back to a weekend, and I'm finding it kind of interesting how fast everything is accelerating. I mean, pretty fast. And I don't know. It's really weird. When I was doing my Instagram live, and I was talking about plasmic light. I was talking about the activity of plasmic energy that's being seen on live cams, at nighttime in different cities all over the different place. And as soon as I was talking about it, it was the weirdest thing. There was this arc of light that came into this room, and it was hitting just right on one of these crystals. And it was just arced up just right coming through the window. And I said, interesting how that arc of light is just right over my head. It's really kind of cool. And it just showed up right at that time when I was talking about it. So, one of the things I've noticed about time is it's okay. My cell phone, the calendars that you have on your phone, you put all your business stuff in your calendar. Okay. There is weird stuff going on for sure. For sure. um the calendar was stuck on day number 9, and I was questioning it, and I was like, wait a minute, it's Wednesday, it should say the 10th. Why is it saying that? I started questioning myself, like, what? Like, who's trying to gaslight me through my phone? So I was trying to change it manually and say, no, you need to be on the 10th, and it wouldn't let me change it. It wouldn't let me move it. And I was like, okay, what's up with that? So when I woke up the next day, I said, well, let me see if I can do something different with the the thing, the calendar. It moved itself to the 11th because it was the next following day was the 11th. So I'm sitting here saying, how does that happen? How do you go from a 9, you skip 10, and you jump to 11? I mean, if there's a glitch in a calendar, wouldn't you think it would get stuck on 10 and move to 11 the next day after that if there was a little glitch? I'm just saying. That's all. I'm just saying. There's a glitch. It should do that, correct? I mean, if you're really following, it should just do that. So I don't know. It just kind of didn't. It was just a little weird. So I was getting ready. I talked about this on IG. I'm going to talk about it over here. I was getting ready for a client, and my session with her was going to be at 9 o'clock. So I said, oh, okay. I looked at the time on the laptop. It said 8:55. Looked at my phone, 8:55. I said, okay, let me go over here really quick, and I'm just going to get some banana chips and some little bit of nuts. Let me grab my water. That's it. It's just walk right there. Oh, wait, come on. I'm in a hotel room. How far is it? It's not going to take me long to get over there. All right. It's just not going to happen. So I go over there, grab what I got to get, come back over here. It's a minute after 9. And I'm like, wait a minute. What I just did should have only took maybe, if that, a minute, not all of a sudden all that time. So what happened? What happened? Where did I lose my time? Because it wasn't like I didn't know where my stuff went. Come on now. I knew exactly where it was. I knew exactly what I was picking up. I knew where my water was. It wasn't like I was looking around for something. I had plenty of time to go do what I needed to do. But then I come back and it's like a minute after 9. I'm like, what? So there is a lot of accelerated time happening. And not to mention that today is a portal day. So when there's portal days on the galactic calendar, like when these portal days happen, there's a lot of that energy that's just hitting and you're walking through. It's kind of like, let me demonstrate with this. The sun's coming in right now. I'm going to let it do what it's going to do because it's just code work. So it's like this. You have a timeline here, and then you have a timeline here, and a timeline here. Okay, so if you're walking and you're coming this way, you're hitting this timeline. That might be 3 o'clock. Okay, then you come to this timeline, that might be 3:05. You come to this one, this might be 3:10. You see what I'm saying? And then when you go back, it's almost like when you go back to this, you're pulling this timeline with this, and it's there. You're matching it, and it's just the weirdest thing. You have to really kind of pay attention to it because the way when it happens, you don't think anything of it. But when I saw it, I said, I caught it. I caught it when it happened, and I said, I'm a Capricorn, and I'm an A-type personality. I'm analytical. I'm always looking at stuff and gotta, get in there, analyze it, and I like to complete things in that realm. And when I caught that, I said, I pay attention to details. Okay, that's the number one thing they teach us in nursing. Pay attention to details. Pay attention to details. Pay attention to details. Okay? Let's talk about Wendy's. I think I talked about it. How that commercial, the Biggie Bag, is all about secure the bag. Take a look at that commercial the next time when you see it. I think it's kind of, don't you find it interesting that they're promoting something like that for their $5? They've done their $5 promotions all the time. What's the difference? They just added an extra patty. But what's the difference? Why are they using the Biggie Bag? No, just saying. I know they used it last year, but I don't remember the Biggie Bag from last year. I think it's because we were all in trauma. Because this is the 1-year anniversary of, I can't even call it the 1-year anniversary. This is the 1-year trauma of the pandemic that made everything traumatic. And so many of us are going to be so busy helping people heal from this trauma. So I'm going to say this. And I just came up with this inner knowing, inner thought. And it's all about, I am choosing not to allow any energy that is not for my highest good into my space that has no time or date. And there's just a lot of words floating around while they're using us on the chessboard as the pieces to move. Are you following what I'm saying? because it becomes a little bit too much to stay focused in what you're creating when you have the outside distraction energy narrating all the shenanigans that's going on. Now, I'm going to tell you something. If it was a woman playing this chess game, this shit would have been over a long time ago. Would have been done. Period. Because we as female energy know how to get things done. We create, we multitask, we get things done. Don't keep hanging out and waiting and all of the shenanigans that's going on. So, and the reason why I say this is because I'm watching how it's affecting people. I'm watching not only just myself, but I'm watching other people, how they are being affected by this. And this was well said by Magenta. Thank you so much, Magenta, for all that you do. She said it the best way in one of her videos. She says, don't get comfortable when they start saying, oh, we're going to release this, we're going to open up here, we're going to do this, this is good, 75%, da 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 da. You know, when they start listing off all this stuff, it's a shenanigans. And then when T said that it was going to disappear in April, like it never even happened. And he wasn't talking about in 2020. He was talking about in 2021. And it's going to disappear like it never happened. And I'm really starting to see that coming into fruition. So energetically, a lot of people are going to need this healing of healing themselves. And starseeds, get ready, because the timelines are definitely gone. Which in sense of linear time, it just doesn't exist. Not in the way we're trying to make it exist by having it on a cell phone and on a laptop that gives us some kind of mapping of time. But it really doesn't exist. And our bodies are exhibiting that, you know. I have one friend today, and I just, you know, there was stuff that was going on, and I had to let her, I just wanted to be there for her and just listen. So these next few days, you're going to probably find yourself in a place where you just need to listen. Just listen to people, because there's going to be a lot of purging, a lot of emotional vomiting going on, and that's okay. I'd rather have people let go of things than to have them hang on to it, if you know what I'm saying. To keep hanging on to it. Don't want to keep hanging on to the stuff. So there's going to be a lot of that emotional releasing, which is good. And this is going to be the perfect moon time that we're going into, that's going to be helping that energy to release. So just wanted to come on and really share that, and to let you know I will be doing the new moon journal writing for tomorrow, anchoring in. It's only going to be a 30-minute gathering for the new moon on Instagram. So you know what that is, Priestess Michaela 333. So I think that's going to be really interesting to have that energy being supportive about purging and letting go of things. Okay. So with that being said, I want each and every one of you to have a wonderful evening. Be good to yourself. If you find yourself emotionally charged, take the time to take a nice healing bath for yourself, and to really just allow yourself to just be in your space, and that's okay. And stay out of judgment on yourself. Stay out of trying to figure out, oh, I shouldn't be feeling like this, or I shouldn't be acting like this. I should be up, 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 up. Who cares? Shit. Let your emotions be what they need to be right now. Just purge it. Don't hang out in it. There's a difference. Go through it, recognize it, honor it, but just don't hang out and dance in it. You know what I'm saying? So, everyone, be good to yourself. I just wanted to come on and just let you get yourself ready because this is going to be one of those moons going into this new moon cycle that's a purging moon energy. Okay? I'm going to go start my bath water, have me some winter greens, drink some nice watered down cranberry juice. Electrolytes, and hydrate. If you're feeling dehydrated, please make sure if you can do coconut water, get that coconut water in, get your electrolytes in. Anything that has electrolytes in it, you might want to start bumping that up. But coconut water is very good and electrolytes. Okay. All right, everyone, be good to yourself. Hope to see you tomorrow at 8 o'clock on Instagram, setting your intentions, and we're going to be writing. I left all the details over there. If you want to hop over there and participate, hop on over. All right, have a wonderful day. Be good to yourself. Be so light. Bye.